and talk about the systemic issues that are leading to that. So in a lot of ways, not all for impact organizations, but a lot of them, especially the kind of in the social services subsector, are really doing the delivery of core service work on behalf of government. And for many years, and this is not unique to Nova Scotia, that has been kind of, if you will, kind of contracted out, but not in a way that is resourced to the extent required to be able to run a sustainable operation and with long-term funding commitment. So the reality of the funding in our sector is that it's typically delivered by grants. There are relatively few organizations that actually have core operational funding. And the grants are typically for specific programs or projects and don't cover kind of operational or administrative type funds. And they are typically on short-term time horizons. You're lucky if you get a 3-year funding commitment, but more often it's 1 year or less, or, for the duration of a project. So what ends up happening is that you obviously can't hire permanent staff because too much of the funding is associated directly with the stipulations of the grant. And so from a leadership or ED kind of role, you're in the position of needing to make sure there's always enough money to kind of carry through when those grants run out or expire. And so, yeah, absolutely, it is a big part of the role. And is that problematic? Yes. I mean, there are very few people generally in the sector who are fundraising experts. So and the requirements are very different from